I've been talking with some higher ed leaders who are feeling stuck. They feel like they aren't going anywhere. They're stuck in the same institution. They've often suffered a recent disappointment, or some have even suffered a betrayal. They feel like they've lost their mojo. They don't know if they should settle for what this is for the long term. Should they work at moving on or moving up? Should they move out of higher education entirely? When I work with these folks, they often want to begin by talking about the institution, their leader, their manager. And we'll get to that. I begin with their inner work, with what I call their cornerstones. We get focused on really discovering and rediscovering their purpose, their values, and so much more. This cornerstone work helps them be grounded, centered, and rooted. And when they are grounded and centered, it gives them the clarity to stop thinking about what they should be doing, where their career should be at, where their peers are, where their mentor wants to be, where they see other people moving to on LinkedIn. They get clear about what is important to them as a professional, as a leader, and as a human being. And with that clarity, they can make a conscious choice about what is best for them. This is very different than being reactive or upset or pissed off and making a move from that reactive place. When you have that clarity of what is important to you as a leader, to your purpose and your values, then you make a conscious choice. And they may make a conscious choice to stay at the institution they're at and rededicate themselves to their purpose and to their students. They might decide it's time to move up and move on and look at something different. They might decide to look at a nonprofit sector or something else in their same community in a different realm entirely and focus on the new impact they can have, bringing their skills from higher education leadership. There's a big difference between feeling stuck and reactive and making a knee-jerk reaction out of frustration and feeling hurt. Then getting grounded and centered in your purpose and making a conscious choice about what is best for you, your career, and those you serve. We are in a leadership crisis in higher education, and different levels feel this in different ways. Senior leaders at the VP level often feel overwhelmed and how can I do this? At the AVP level, they often feel like they're going in so many different directions. How are they going to navigate this? And at the emerging leader, particularly the director level, they're often feeling busy, overwhelmed, underwater in the minutia, in the day-to-day, in the busy work of their roles. Now, these folks are usually full of potential and can contribute so much more to their institutions. They're smart, they're bright, they're engaged, and they're dedicated. But when they're being underutilized in their leadership, they get disengaged, they get frustrated, they get disappointed, they feel hurt, and they start looking for other things. In higher education, we can leverage these folks, develop them, bring them in, and help them lead these institutions forward. If you're feeling stuck, if you feel like you've lost your mojo, would like to get grounded, regrounded, recentered, rerooted, so you can make a conscious choice about the next best move for you based on what you truly care about and not just be reactive. I'd love to help. Let's connect.